last week.
If your gas is getting low or something like that, and you're trying to
That's
find.
scary.
Yeah, you're like, oh, well, it's a scary feeling. And that's how he had to give me compassion with people that's lost. Because I used to be kind of hard on him. He's like, they're either blind or they're lost. Either way, they need compassion.
It all comes to the same thing.
Yeah, they need some form of compassion. But yeah, and then with the virus stuff, people are just scared. They're just scared.
I'm not gonna lie, I was scared the first couple of months. I wouldn't go to the grocery store. I would take 3 hours to decide whether I was gonna go or not.
What cured my fear was I got it. I didn't know what it was. I had no
I
idea.
don't know if I had it. I got really sick.
Well, I believe a lot of people had it, and us who really believe, he protected us from the news and all the nonsense of it. And once we realized that's what we had, oh man, God, he put us on eagle's wings and flew us right over the storm.
Like Trump, he got it, and he's like, it's not a big deal, but people were crazy at him when he said it wasn't a big deal.
It's not to some people.
My son had it.
It's death to other people.
Yeah, my son had it. But just because they have other illness problems, do you think that, well, Jesus knew from the beginning if they were going to die?
Oh yeah, he's omniscient.
Right. So if they got it, I don't know anyone who really got it other than people who got healed, like Trump. I don't really know anyone, so I have no way of knowing. But if you get it and you're not a believer, will Jesus not let you live?
No, he says it rains on the just as well as the unjust. So I know preachers have died. Like I said, I know preachers have died. And so we don't know a person's heart. I mean, regardless of their position.
It's because of the heart.
Yeah, we don't know what's in their heart. We may see their outward appearance, and everybody I don't really talk about him too much, but everybody talk about how they don't like him. That has nothing to do with Paul. The Apostle Paul murdered people as Saul.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, you wouldn't like him. Here he is preaching in your church, and last week he was killing and chasing you. You mean to tell me you would like that? So it's never up to us to know who God is using.
Jesus picked him.
Yeah.
Because he was an unsavory person.
Hey, well, he picked Trump too. People don't want to admit it.
Yeah, I know.
He wouldn't be born in creation if God hadn't chosen. You know, you a woman. You know how many things swimming around in there. You know, and God says that one right there is the one I want. You know, out of all the eggs little swimming, I've preached that many times. I said to think you're an accident is not understanding God. God don't make accidents or coincidences or happenstance. If you're here, he purposed you to be here. It's up to you to find out what that purpose is by giving your life to him.
What about children that are really sick when they're born?
Like I said, we did that with the fall. It was sin. When sin entered the world, everything that came with sin came with it. Now, all we can do now that sin is in here is the cure, which is Jesus, to get rid of sin. He's the cure for sin. So regardless of their state is because of us. Regardless of their state, we still have to preach Jesus and give them an opportunity for eternal life, because this life, as we know, ain't the life.
Okay, one more thing I want to ask you. I know the word says that you have to believe in Jesus. Does Jesus look at the heart of people who don't understand about becoming born again? Like, say, another person from another country that has a different religion, but yet they still, because they call it God, but I know that's a lie from the enemy, but they're good people and they know there's a God. Does Jesus look at them to go to hell?
Well, the gospel said everybody's going to have an opportunity, first of all. It lets you know that everybody's going to have an opportunity to receive
the second time, right?
No, down here, everybody's going to have an opportunity to receive or reject his. So whoever they are, wherever they are, I don't care if it's somebody on TV preaching or the internet preaching, they have an opportunity to receive or reject the gospel. If you're born, you had an opportunity sometime during your lifetime to say, I want Jesus or I don't want it. And that's what's going to dictate, you know.
So the people that ignore Jesus are...
by choice.
Right.
It's not that they didn't have an opportunity. It's they choose not to accept. Like me out here today, I'm out here to offer Jesus. Even my business cards, it says, will you accept Jesus today?
Right.
So people walking past here, if God is pulling their heart and say tonight they get hit by a car, that was them rejecting the opportunity. And they knew, because I don't know God's tug on their heart. I just know he had me here as a ambassador for him to offer salvation. So if they feel like the Lord is telling them to go over here and talk and they don't, and they, like I said, they get hit by a car, and they stand before him, they're going to say, well, I didn't get a chance to go to church. He says, I put somebody in a position for you to come to know me, and I tugged on your heart, and you ignored that.
Okay.
So it lets us know we all will have an opportunity to receive or reject. And I see the faces of some people, they it's like they're drawn and they just keep on going. You know, they think they come to this, they think they came here to buy some junk. No, God sent you here, maybe possibly for an opportunity for you to have your eternity. And people, I used to reject it when I didn't want it. And I knew God was,
I did too when I was younger.
yeah. So I finally let go. Like, okay, you know. And I had 5 friends get murdered, and Lord was like, "You're next." And we was in our 20s, so I was like, "This is. I'm not born to die young. God has a purpose for me. This is the purpose. To share Him, not live in this world and do crazy stuff." God bless you.